This time on Famifun, 2 Famicom Disk System games with Japanese styles that requires patience, but for different reasons. Nazo Murasamejou by Nintendo and Youkai Yashiki by Irem. Actually, Youkai Yashiki was first an MSX game by Casio of all companies, but the disk system version was made by Irem. We'll start in the Edo period. Nazo Murasamejou is an overhead action game where you play as the samurai Takamaru, working his way to the eponymous Murasame castle to destroy an evil being. The game consists of pretty much 2 stages repeated, the outdoor level and the castle. Both are infested with evil ninjas big and small, but luckily you can shoot, slash them if they get close, and best of all, you can even destroy their projectiles with your sword, which is awesome. But although the game starts out nice and fun, it gets very hard pretty fast, and actually beating it seems impossible, to me at least. As it got harder, I realized that the inability to move in all directions makes it that much harder. But it was 1986, so you can't expect that either. Your post-hit invincibility is also rather short. At least there are a ton of weapons and items that you can use with B, which consumes scrolls. Nazo Murasamejou requires patience from the player with regards to its difficulty, but on the other hand, it does have infinite continues and a save feature. I also want to make special mention of the music that accompanies the outdoor levels. It is amazing and made by Koji Kondo himself. This is a game that lingered as a Japanese exclusive and forgotten game for many years, but in time references were made to it in games like Smash Bros. Takamaru got his own level in Samurai Warriors 3 and appeared in Captain Rainbow. In 2013 the game was released to the West on the 3DS eShop, and its popularity prompted Takamaru to get his own attraction in Nintendo Land. At least I think that's what happened. Youkai Yashiki takes place in a haunted house where you have to save your girlfriend. However, only the first stage seemingly takes place in the actual house. After that, it's in various places. You need to find 5 cards in each stage, and then beat the boss to proceed to the next stage, and there are 5 stages in total. It's not exactly straightforward though. Every stage feels like a maze, and although you thankfully have a map, you never quite know where you are anyway, because you can exit at the top and end up at the bottom. Which makes this feel like a little bit what I like to call a guide game, similar to Milon's Secret Castle and others. The stage design can be a little annoying sometimes, with stretched out jumps and not being able to jump off ladders, which is also a problem. But in general the control is pretty good. Your weapon is a flashlight, which has a power to expel ghosts for whatever reason, shooting puffs of light like bullets instead of shining regularly. And in an interesting mechanic, your life bar and your weapon power is the same, represented by batteries. More batteries means more power, which means longer reaching shots, which is very useful. Interestingly though, you can refill these by grabbing items like candles. And onigiri, which makes sense as a health item of course, but not so much when your health is batteries. Oh well. Also, the onigiri can't just be used whenever. You need to be at one of these statues and kneel down to use it. Why? Speaking of kneeling, when you duck and shoot, the shot is no lower than when standing up. This game also has a great tune, the Stage 1 theme. Youkai Yashiki is overall a pretty good game, but you need patience and a guide to be able to enjoy it fully. Some might prefer the MSX original, but I think the Famicom Disk System version is better and worth adding to your collection.